What's up everyone, SamurotTris here, and I'm here with a brand new video. So today I'm here with episode 6 of our Terraria Let's Play. So, what we plan on doing today is we are going to fight the Eye of Cthulhu. It's going to be the first boss we actually fight in this series, so that should definitely be fun. But, of course, when you're fighting a boss, you tend to want an arena that's going to benefit you. Or, I mean, alternatively, you could have one that isn't all that beneficial, but I mean, that kind of defeats the whole point of trying to win a boss fight. That makes things more difficult. That's the sort of thing you want to do if you want a challenge, but that's not what we want today. We actually want to be able to, we want to clear this boss, and we actually want to get the drop, so we don't want to fail the boss. So, I'm just going to go over here. I think this is actually, since this is a relatively flat area, I think this should be a generally good area for a sort of nice area for an arena. Because it's a generally flat area, so we should be able to make it with relative ease. But first of all, I'm going to cut down all these trees. And I'm a poet and I didn't even know it. Boy. So yeah, so my plan for today is build an arena by day and then fight the Eye of Cthulhu by night. And then that should make the episode. So, yeah, I also really want to see if you actually get anything for killing the golden squirrel. Apparently, if the slime kills it, you're not going to get anything. Which is, so that's good. And slime killed it. Yeah, golden squirrels. I'm always confused with those. I don't know if you can actually get them or not. Maybe they're just a rare sort of thing, and then, because of course you can have cages and, like, bottled, like, various mobs. So, I mean, that could be an option. We could do that. Caged mobs, probably. You bottle up, like, the bugs and stuff, but, I don't think you want to put a squirrel in a bottle. I don't think that would be too appealing for the squirrel, or probably for the bottle either. So, that's not what we're going to be doing. What we are instead going to be doing is we're going to realise that that torch was a mistake, and then chop down this tree. So yeah. So, I guess now is a good opportunity whilst I'm doing this to talk about various other plans that I have for this series, because I do have a few things in mind for the series that I want to try and do. First, let's fill in this water over here. It's not going to be all that practical if we have a load of water in our arena. Water in an arena is generally not a good thing, so that's not great. One thing we can do is that we can build the arena platforms, the multiple layers of platforms, up against the hill over here, so that will definitely be quite helpful. We'll have a defense from the left-hand side, and generally it should go alright, I think. I've got good things planned for this. But as what's going to happen with the rest of the series, I do want to try and take on the Eater of Worlds. That would probably be one of the next things up, and I didn't even chop down that tree, I just killed the slime. I'm fairly sure it should be quite quick to chop down though when we actually come to chopping it. Yeah, there we go. Alright. Let's just kill these really quickly. And I think I might go and grab my hammer as well. Oh no, I've got it here already, so that's awesome. Right, I'm gonna fill that in. And I'm also gonna fill this in as well. Oh my god, squirrel. This squirrel apparently wants to constantly be walking into the hammer, apparently, for whatever reason. I don't know why. Ah, no, now we've messed it up. Right. And then 1, 2, 3. There we go, that should do it. And now, we can just go ahead and do that. So, that's pretty good. I might just dig up this ore, though, up also. Yeah. I mean, however much ore is nice, I prefer to have it in my inventory and as actually being used rather than just sort of lying about. And the fact that it was kind of in the way a bit. So what we're going to do is we're going to make ourselves a load of platforms. Now what's really great about the 1.3 update is that you now get 2 platforms for each piece of wood instead of 1, which is awesome, honestly. So I think this is perhaps a good place to start platforming. Can we jump up to that? Like, I think we can. I think we can if we try. If we just do that. Can we jump up to that? Yeah. Okay. Alright. That should be good. So, if we just go ahead and place all these, and then we'll see exactly what we want to do with them. But no, that's what's going to happen with the rest of the series. As I said, I want to take on the Eater of Worlds, and then I think I want to have a look in the desert biome, see if we can find anything cool in there. because the Underground Desert biome has had a revamp with the 1.3 updates, so I do want to try that out a bit, because apparently it's really cool. I have seen various videos of it, but I haven't actually experienced it for myself as of yet, so that's something I definitely want to do. Now, having a good long arena like this is actually quite a good thing, so we're gonna, I say build it all the way up to there, and then what I think we can do, so we can do something like this. I'm fairly sure we can do this. I am just going to get rid of that one there. And I think there's another one up here which was bugging me a bit as well. This one over here. I hate having like no movement speed. Oh, and of course it's decided to rain. That's brilliant, isn't it? Great. Where did my hammer go? There it is. So I think if we do this. That'll now connect up, I think. So, what we can now do is that the default is that you'll run up at third, you can just jump down if you want. And that's going to be awesome, so when we're coming from this way, we can actually just run up instantly, or we can choose to not do that, which would also be fine. Oh god, these guys are going to be annoying, I get the impression. Oh great. That's good. That's good. One. Let's kill. How many are there? 2. I thought there were 3 for a sec. It felt like there were 3, but no, it's just 2. It felt like there was perhaps one behind another, but apparently not. So we're okay. Then I'm gonna put one more up here, and then I'm gonna build off of. No, that's not where I want to build. Not where I want to build. Oh god. This is where I want to build. But apparently, this is not where the flying fish wants me to build. Apparently, the flying fish just wants me to die. Which is very pleasant. Right. Dying isn't pleasant. I was being slightly sarcastic with that. Oh no, I messed it up. Oh no. Right. Bang, bang, bang. 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 And then I'm fairly sure... if I remember, yeah, this bit isn't right. We're not going to have that. We're in fact just going to grab ourselves these platforms and continue to do that. Just check you can jump up there. Yes, you can. Okay. Once we've got more items such as clouds and bottles and stuff like that, movement is going to be a bit easier, so jumping between the platforms. But I think just being able to jump between them if we really want to is going to be good enough for now. So, we're just going to continue to build this. After that, we'll put some torches on it, and I think we'll be ready. Honestly, we'll be ready, I think. I think this should be good enough. The Eye of Cthulhu isn't that difficult, so we should be alright. Well, I say it's not that difficult, but if you guys have watched my previous Let's Play of Terraria, which was, crikey, that was quite a while ago. If you have seen it, then I guess good for you. If you haven't, there's honestly no reason for you to watch it. I'm tempted to make one more thing there, though instead I'll probably just do that. I didn't get it that fine. Okay, that should be good. Oh, we had a load of platforms here. Oh, okay. Didn't even notice those, but I mean that's fine, I guess. But no, I think this should be good. This should work relatively well. So if we just go ahead and grab some torches, which we'll put along. So put one under here. We'll just put them at Absorption. I'm not really spacing these out very much. I'm just kind of placing them wherever I see fit. Yeah, that should be good, except for that one. That one's annoying me. There we go. Alright. That'll do for now. It's not the prettiest of things, but I mean, honestly, it'll do the job just fine. So, I say we get ready for the fight. So what we're going to want for this is we're going to want the Vile Thorn and we're going to want the bow. I might bring a few other things as well. I feel as though we had some throwing knives somewhere, though I can't think... I imagine they're in our chests, but we'll just have to check that really quickly. Alright. Minerals, weapons, probably in weapons if anyway. Yeah, we've got some shurikens. So we've got some shurikens, we've got some throwing knives. We're not going to have the sticky bombs in our inventory just in case things go a little bit wrong with that. I think we should be good. Actually, here's an idea. I'm going to grab a couple of sunflowers, because you can get the sunflower boost. And, actually I think I've got a few spare sunflowers in a chest here, I think. Yeah, plants, sunflowers. We've got 2 sunflowers here, so, what we're actually going to do with those, is we're going to close the door. What we're going to do with these is we're actually going to use them to give us a little bit of a boost, because they give you a minor boost to all stats. They give you the happiness effect, which we're now out of range of. So let's put some sunflowers down and fix that. Where do I put them? Here they are. So if we put one in the center, and then one I think over here, and then put another one over at the end, round about here. Now what this does is this gives you the happiness effect. Movement speed increased and monster spawns reduced, which I think has been changed. I think it was minor boost to all stats previously, but that's still good. We get a bit of extra mobility, and I can definitely feel that's definitely a lot faster than well, not a whole lot faster, but definitely somewhat faster than previously. So, judging by the red sky, it is becoming dusk, so we're gonna have to get ready for this fight. Ooh, should I bring a powerful musket? Ooh, that could be fun. That's quite tempting, actually. I'll probably put those up instead of the throwing knives. Though my main weapon for this fight, I think, is going to be the bow. Bow or Vilethorn, I'm not completely sure. But I'll tell you what I'll do, is I'll do that. That's probably what we're going to use. We're going to use bow, Vilethorn, musket, boomerang, yo-yo, shurikens. That's kind of the order of how things are going to go. Actually, I kind of want to use shurikens a bit more. Let's do that. I'll probably start off with shurikens, as generally I quite like using shurikens for boss types, which I know probably sounds quite dumb, but they're actually a pretty good weapon for them. So, another thing that's a good weapon is a sword, and that's a flying fish who wants to intrude on our territory. And for the slimes, I guess, as well. We've got 3 slimes down here. Can we do this? Is this a good idea? Probably not. We can still do it, though. Yeah, there we go. Got some gel, got a little copper. Awesome. Alright. So, our inventory is relatively empty, which is nice. So yeah, I guess I'll just... now we just wait until the boss fight. And apparently we're going to be able to kill a few flying fish in the meantime, which I guess is always fun. Alright. Okay, I do think that it might be night time now. Still slime over there. Can we try yet? No, we can't do it yet. Well, I'll have my shurikens in hand ready, and then I think I'll try and use shurikens for the first half of the battle, and then once he goes into the second stage, I'll probably use my bow. I think that should be a relatively good plan. So that's what we'll do. Because in his first state, he's actually a bit slower than he is in his second state. So shurikens are since they are relatively slow in comparison to arrows, shurikens are going to be a better choice, I think. They are still relatively fast. It's just they're kind of easier because arrows you're able to be a bit more accurate than you are with shurikens, and you're going to need the accuracy when you're traveling so fast. So it's getting dark now, so I do believe that we can do this. Can we not? We apparently can't do this yet. Okay. I think once the flying fish are gone, that's our cue to begin. So let's got the slimes over here. Slime spawning is an indicator that it's nighttime, or it's daytime. Slimes don't spawn during the night, so I think... Yep, there we go. And the fight has begun. Okay, so this is what I was talking about. He's a lot slower in his first form, so we're able to use the shurikens and use height as well. Height is always a good thing. It's always good to have multiple levels that you can use during the fight, because this enables you to dodge some of his attacks, such as that. And let's wait for that. And also, you don't go picking up random stuff the entire time. So I'm actually going to run along and throw shurikens at the same time along with collecting them. So that should work well for us, I think. That should work in our favour. So we've got him down a decent amount of health. We've got him down about 600 health, I think. So he's now on 2,200. So yep, that's about 600 health down off of him. So he's now swerving up above us. Yeah, this is his pattern generally. It isn't in hard mode. I think he has a slightly different one. But this, or hard mode, do I mean hard mode? I mean expert mode. Expert mode is what I mean. He has got a different fighting pattern, but of course, We're not in expert mode, so that's not what I'm going to be showing off today. I'm just going to be showing off a regular Eye of Cthulhu fight. So, we are generally not really using any new items to 1.3, which is, I suppose, kind of good and kind of bad. It means I'm familiar with the items that were being used, since I haven't actually played the 1.3 update all that much. But I think generally we should be okay. So we're able to jump over him then. That was kind of risky. If he'd made one more lunge, then he probably would have hit us for a decent amount of damage. But we're still able to get off a decent amount of damage, and I think, no, we're not quite out of shurikens just yet. And we still do have plenty down here. So, I'm going to dodge over him, collect up more of the shurikens. We do have the whole night for this fight. And now, I think I'm going to switch to my bow. Which I think gives me a better idea. He's a lot faster in this form, so that's definitely going to work out well in our favour. And we do want to get off just a bit more damage generally, which the bow enables us to do. So, if we try to keep this middle lane, I think, then we either dodge up or down. I don't know what we need to do. He did hit us then, but that's okay. We still should be alright. So he's down to about 600 health. We've nearly taken him down, actually. This is going pretty well. Kind of nice, kind of casual fight, but I guess it's a good thing to do in one episode. It has taken a little bit of time, which means that it's just going to be, after the fight is over, we'll perhaps look at what we got in terms of loot, and then end off the episode most likely. So, yes, down to less than 200 health, about 100 right now, and I think about one or two more hits will finish him off. There we go, one more hit, finish off, and we got the Eye on You achievements. Taking down the Eye of Cthulhu. So, we didn't actually get any special drops, we didn't get any rare drops from that, which is kind of sad, but we did get some Demonite ore, which is great. So, what we're going to do now is we're going to go back home, find everything that we have. I do believe that there's a zombie down here, yep, so I'm going to light that up. I really want to put platforms over here. That's probably something I'll do now, actually, before I forget. So this enables us to go both up and down, depending on what we want to do. So we can just drop down, and we can take the rope back up. Perfect. So, we don't have to worry about, and I'm pretty sure if we just walk from this way, yeah. Alright, so we can walk from both ways and just walk over that gap without having to worry about it too much. I thought I saw something here, but I think that may have just been a trick of the light. Alright, so, let's make some Demonites. How much can we make? We can make a whopping 22, which is actually not too bad. So, we can also make some tin here, actually, so I'm just going to make that. Just because we can, that's from the tin that we got earlier. So, we've got a couple of choices here. We've got a YOLO, it's a yo-yo, the Malace, that does 16 damage, so that's not too bad. Or we've got the Light's Bane here, which is probably a good idea. That would improve our... Well, that's the 2 melee damage, that's 2 damage improvement. We've got a bow, which would only do 1 range damage improvement. We've got a bit of a choice here. I think I might go for the sword, as currently the sword that we have is relatively small, and I'm fairly sure that the Light's Bane is quite a good sword, and it's just a regular one, which is alright, doesn't mean I suppose it's not a negative one, but this one's a lot faster and does more damage, so I call that a success. But on that note, thank you guys all for watching, hope you've enjoyed. So in this episode we took down the Eye of Cthulhu, and that means that it's not going to spawn naturally now, which is definitely a good thing in my opinion. So thank you guys all for watching, hope you all enjoyed. My name is SamurotTris, and I'll see you guys next time.